Hey guys, and welcome to my computer repair show. Today, I have a Radeon R9 280X. Now the problem with this graphics card is that it will not fit inside of this ATX computer. The reason why it will not fit is because this WindForce R9 280X has a plastic heatsink that actually extends really far out, meaning that I'm going to have to break this piece off in order to stick it in here. Now the owner of this graphics card does not want me to break this part off, so I said to them, go f yourself, and I'm going to break this piece off. I have moved the camera closer so that you can see the graphics card better. This graphics card has a plastic end which you should be able to bend and break off easily without affecting the actual graphics card. 3, 2, 1. As you can see, the R9 280X is a pretty durable graphics card. It is quite hard to break off the end piece, which is what I have to do to get this graphics card to fit in this ATX computer case. I will now break off this piece. This graphics card has no backplate, so you do have to be careful with the back of the graphics card. The heatsink of the graphics card, however, is super durable. Okay, this is going to be my third attempt at trying to break off this piece. Okay, this piece has now broken off. Let's see if it now fits in the case. This case is a Cooler Master Elite 310, and it is a pretty good case. So now let's see if this modded graphics card fits in here. The GTX 950 is now out. I will put that to the side, and now I will put in the new graphics card. I'll move all the cables out of the way, and now I will slide it in. Oh. Now as you can see, this AMD Radeon R9 280X still does not fit in the case, meaning that I'm going to have to break off more of these parts here. So I've gotten these scissors from the local hardware store. Now let's cut the heatsink plastic. You need to make sure that you're not cutting an area that has any electrical wiring inside of it, otherwise you may damage the graphics card. These are the two pieces that I found. So now, let's see if it fits in the Cooler Master Elite 310 case now. Okay, so it still does not fit, meaning that I'm gonna have to break off one more piece. Oh god. Okay, this is the piece that broke off. Okay, now let's find out if it fits in the Cooler Master Elite 310 case. I think it might fit. Alright, seems like it fits now. I'm now going to screw this GPU in. So now the GPU is screwed in. So now I'm going to connect the GPU. So now you can see that this graphics card has an 8-pin and a 6-pin, and both of them need to be plugged in for this graphics card to work. So you can see that this power supply does support this. This is a 6-pin, this is a 2-pin right here, and this is a 6-pin. And this 2-pin can actually merge with the 6-pin to make an 8-pin. So what you can do right here is you can just merge this like this. So this computer is a little bit misconfigured, so I went ahead and I got this Lexar solid state drive. It is 256 gigabytes, and it costs about $20 from our local hardware store. I'm going to take this cable right here, here's a SATA cable, make sure it's plugged into the motherboard, and I'm going to just plug this in like this, and then I'm going to take this cable, and I'm going to plug this into the SSD as well. So now, this is what the storage medium looks like, and I'm now just going to drop the SSD in there. And then I'm going to close the case. So now that this computer is completely configured, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this computer in, set it up, and then see if the graphics card works. So now, as you can see, this computer is on the ground and ready to operate. I'm going to plug it in, hook it up to my peripherals, and then turn it on and see if the graphics card works. Alright, so now that this computer has been configured, let's now turn it on. And you can see as the lights come on, the computer is going to boot up. And you can see on the screen there is an output, meaning that the graphics card is not damaged. And you can see that it works. It works just fine. Under display adapters, we should see our graphics card. And yep, you can see right here, it says AMD Radeon R9 200 series.